Craig Lowndes and Jamie Wincup's respective engineers.
And just before the Whincup dive, it looked like Lowndes was really going to attack Tander, but the pressure from Whincup has pulled both cars back away from the Toll HRT car of Tander, and Tander now with about a half a second gap over the two other red cars.
1:22.8 for Tander in the lead. Half a second is that gap. Tim Slade's done the fastest split to the first timing sector on this lap. They've actually all tightened up again as everybody's sort of found balance with their cars, played with the bars.
One in the fence! There's one in the fence hard at turn 8.
And Douglas is gone. There must be oil down there. There's stuff down there because they're spearing off everywhere. Taz Douglas has gone into the wall on the other side. Courtney was the first in, and somebody else has followed them heavily.
This is turn.
It's Jason Bright. Big incident down here at turn 8.
Now, I think there's contact before the corner, Matt. Because, man...
I'm okay. There was oil down there, man. That hurt.
Yeah, so he arrived on the scene and couldn't do a thing about it. And you'll see that James Courtney, you picked it, Scafey. James Courtney is the first to go in heavily too. And Taz Douglas, as we've seen so often, will spear over to the other side. So there's James. Now watch this. Douglas gets a clip at the back and will spear over to the other side. There he is. And by this time, Jason Bright arrives. That's what you heard then. Oh, man.
Big contact for Courtney. And Bright was talking about there being oil down there. So whether that was there before or after the fact, but certainly Bright has ended up in the mess that Courtney's left behind. But wonder why Courtney ended up in there in the first instance.
He's saying on the radio that something broke in the back. And that is a very big incident. I've gone in that fence like that, and I can tell you it is as hard and as the most severe incident in this country is that corner. And turn 8, we've seen it over the years. The force to move that 4-ton block is unbelievable.
How's Stephen Johnson coming around there too, behind that? And he came around there sideways.
So just to reiterate the numbers, it's a 245 km/h approach. In the middle of the corner, it's just over 215 km/h.
And Taz Douglas is out of the car. We've heard from Jason Bright. And typically, turn 8 is the first turn where it's really started to bite. Take a break as the Pettis safety car starts to patrol.